I just watched the UFC Embedded series. What's up, Torrin Brown? Did you watch the UFC Embedded series? I'm so tired, so I'm just gonna do like a quick little live before I go to bed. But guys, the UFC Embedded series gives away so much information. Why is it changing my angle? Is it turning the screen for you guys? I don't know why that's happening. I have my screen rotate off. I don't know. Yo, just finishing your video. Nice. What's your name? How's your day going? Last minute picks. Well, technically the last minute picks are for tomorrow. The vibe picks. But yeah, I uploaded these a bit late because life is just life. I was trying to upload them on Wednesday because I had the idea to even like put them out like Tuesday. I was like, oh, actually, like I saw the card and I was like, this is actually a card I might want to do picks for. But anyhow, guys, I've been watching the UFC Embedded and I watched all 4 episodes that are out right now. And I hate to break it to you. I really hate to break it to you. But Charles Oliveira looks like an old man compared to Ilia. You can't tell me otherwise. I was not the only one that saw that. Yeah, I was not the only one. You might be a goodie. Ilia trains to destroy, dude. That's what I was saying. Like, you see clips of Ilia training, and then you see clips of Oliveira training, and you're like, oh, Oliveira's losing. He's like, this is. I don't think he understands what he's like signed up for. He's like, oh yeah, peace. It's gonna be good. Oh yeah, family, bro. Meanwhile, Ilia is just training for death. I gotta binge the Embedded episodes. Oh, and another thing. Charles might get his neck. It's paying well. Uh, he has excellent defense on the ground. I see you very barely. Oh, is it dark? I've been trying out these new lights in this room. So I have there's the 4 lights, and you can change them individually. So like the 2 here are kind of like a bluish one and a purplish one, and then that one's more orangey and that one's more yellow. It's kind of cool. I can show you guys. You see? The orange and the yellow and the blue and the purple. I thought it might be nice. It's nice to chill. Maybe not to like do things and stream, but I also kind of don't mind this vibe, to be honest. I mean, if I point my face towards the light, I guess you could see it better. Charles might, yeah, I already read that. The mentalist they hired had some absolutely insane hair. Dude, I was like, does he walk around like that, or is that just for the show, you know? But then again, I have seen some people with weird hair in New York. When girls say bro. Guess what, bro? I grew up with 2 brothers, bro. Have you seen Charles fights, though? Of course, yes. And I know that he's been winning like the past few ones that he's, you know, fought and people have rooted for. Like, I've been there. Topuria Maxers or Oliveira injures. I just think that Oliveira won't, like, he's not going to be able to handle that. Yo, JV165, thank you for the $2 sub fairy. My bowl is so far, JV165. I'm going to have to do you a ding in spirit. How can I compensate? I can do a little rattle, a little pill, a little supplement rattle. I don't know if that's quite as satisfying, actually. I will get the bowl if you insist, but it's a mini mission. Thoughts on Dumas pulling out because he had an ankle monitor? That's so funny, but also not that surprising. He looks like the type of dude that would have an ankle monitor. He looks like the type of dude in a gang that, like, people just use because he's stupid. You know what I mean? He's like in the lower end of things. For a second, looked like your neck was in a cast. It's a turtleneck. I really like turtlenecks. And this is a sleeveless one. I will wear turtlenecks all the time, even in the summer. Just take the sleeves off. I'm in my Steve Jobs era with the turtlenecks. Yeah, I am. He's attacking. BJJ is fired too. If he can get out of Ilia's range, he has an opportunity to choke the pasta sauce out of him. We'll see, because he is much taller, right? Ilia's like 5'7". How tall is Oliveira? He looks tall. He looks like Daddy Longlegs Spider. Do you guys remember that one cartoon with the spider that looks exactly like Charles Oliveira? You guys know the one. I see him every time. Like, I see the cartoon every time I see Charles Oliveira. Let me see if I can pull it up on my other phone. Who's the UFC GOAT? I'm gonna say Khabib. Charles did not. Or Valentina Shevchenko. I don't know, man. There's a lot. Charles did not want the fight. He was advocating for Islam fight over Ilia when he beat Michael. Yeah, but I guess, like, you gotta take what you gotta take, you know? So. It's okay. Mental ding. Ding. It's okay. I'll do an extra ding for you tomorrow. Or on Friday if you don't show up tomorrow. Little pill bottle. Oh, I'm way behind on comments. Wait, hold on. I'm scrolling so slow. You like McKinney over Barashov? Yeah, because Barashov just, like, completely disappointed twice. Like, really badly. Like, it was really bad. Like, it just seemed like he didn't care anymore, or I don't know, like, he just was okay with getting a beating. It's just very strange. What fighter got you into the UFC? Mine was Forrest Griffin Tough. I think for me it was Brian Ortega and Max Holloway. And Dustin Poirier, actually. It's hard for me to remember exactly which order. The combination of Ilia's power coupled with Charles' insane forward pressure and lack of head movement makes for a devastating KO. Yeah, no, I know. A lot of people are saying it's going to be a round one finish. Howdy from Sydney, Australia. Never seen your channel before. Where did your MMA passion come from? Honestly, kind of accidentally. I wasn't even like really that into it. My dad was into it. I think it was like a slow, like, I don't know if grooming is the right word, but like my dad would have us watch like Jackie Chan films and like, I don't know. I recently discovered he was a UFC fan too, since like one of the OGs. But I discovered it like through my friend because her parents were watching it basically, and it was like a slow. You know, like avocados, you try them for the first time, you're like, I don't know, oh, these are interesting. Like the texture is weird. Then you have them a few more times, and you're like, I kind of really like avocados. Anyways, yeah, that's basically what happened. And then I started getting good at making pics. That's basically how it went. Are you what? Oh my god, so many comments. Okay. At the bottom. Thoughts on John Jones? I mean, are we surprised? Are we really surprised, guys? That's all I'm gonna say. Are you surprised? I'm not surprised. Usually, when people do terrible shit, they repeat the terrible shit that they do, especially under very specific circumstances. Oh, another thing I was gonna say, Kai Kara France looked extremely delusional in the UFC Embedded. I was like, oh my god, he's going to lose. He's tripping. He's fucking tripping. Like, I don't know what world he's living in, but like, Pantoja's there, like, yeah, you know, in the cage, we find out who the man is. And Kai Kara France is like, I'm sorry, dude. I'm not fucking with. I'm like, Pantoja was giving a like serious Big Brother energy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think Kai Kara France is ready. We are going to beat us this weekend, U.S. Da, 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 da. Oh no, where did my messages go? Oh, there we go. How long have I been doing MMA for? I don't do MMA, I just watch it. Topuria gonna throw a wild. Charles coming right. Dude, I feel like it's gonna be a fucked up situation for Charles. And I didn't even think that until I watched the UFC Embedded. I was like, it's gonna be a rough night. Kai Kara France is whack, yeah. Russian accent now. Meow. Him and the teammates are all. Oh, okay. I want Charles to win, to be honest. Yeah, I know, everyone does. But I just think this is not one of the. I just don't think this is the one where he's gonna win, you know? Bro, what are you doing in Guru's basement? This is not a basement. How does Ilia do against Armin and the rest? I feel like he would do okay. I mean, didn't Oliveira beat Armin? Will you tripping? Am I really tripping though? How was your day? My day was okay. I was productive. I'm very tired. Can weirdly see Oliveira bullying Topuria in the grappling. Can you though? I just feel like he's too quick. But we'll see. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. But he said during the embedded thing that his weight cut went so smoothly. So I don't know. Maybe like he looked really good. I have a question. Don't know if you're in the U.S., but what's U.S. fan base opinion on Topuria considered a star or still a doubt about him? In Latin America, he's already a star. Here in Mexico, is loved. I don't really know because I don't really talk to people. But I guess he's up there for sure. I mean, he's the main event. Man, it's crazy the Guru didn't get this much engagement for his first 3 years. Dude, and I'm not even like, I was talking to my friend the other day about how I could be putting more effort into this channel, but the reason I don't do it is because I feel like it will absorb me and I don't want it to absorb me, and you know what I mean? You know how kind of like Guru is absorbed, him and his channel are like one. That terrifies me. So, and I'm like super avoidant. So, oh well. Good card this week. Ilia's 150 at 155 is interesting. He should have more power. Dude, he looked solid. I was wondering like how he might look, but he looks great. Just watch the UFC Embedded. You'll see. You'll see. You don't even have to believe me. Just see for yourself. I have to Topuria for sure after watching the UFC Embedded. I had some doubts, but now I'm like, oh. Like, you guys watch all the episodes, and you're gonna see that Oliveira looks like a grandfather next to Topuria. Like, just like different levels, you know what I mean? We all riot and storm Ilia's house if he beats my go. Yeah. Well, Moicano or Dariush? Dude, Dariush looks out of it. I'm sorry. I'm picking Moicano. And Moicano has a kid. I think Dariush is on pills. He's talking about like food, and that's all he spoke about on the embedded vlog. It was kind of strange. The Bodak show raid. What's good? Did you guys just come off over there? Thoughts on Nina drama and Alex dating? I couldn't picture them together for some reason. For some reason, could not picture those two together. I do massages. Okay, cool. Quiz is on the 18th. The 18th. Oh, okay. Next quiz. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, was there a quiz today? Is it Thursdays that the quiz happens? This fight is reminding me of Wellmaker versus Mutino. It will be tragic for Charles. Dude, I seriously think it'll be tragic for Charles. Like, hello from Thailand. Ooh. Thailand's nice. Why do I think Ilia wins? because I watched the UFC Embedded vlog and I literally saw a power tank and then I saw an uncle and I realized, oh, these are different levels. Like, these people are at different levels. I genuinely don't think, like, watch Charles Oliveira training and preparing and tell me what you think. And then watch Ilia and then tell me what you think. Because when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's all I needed to know. Yeah. If Charles loses, then I'm unsubbing from every MMA YouTuber. I mean, there's a good chance he's gonna lose, man. Someone just said that he didn't even really want to take the fight. Charles can win in clinch standing. I don't know if he's gonna do that though. I mean, we'll see. But who wins? What do you mean who wins? Charles has a lot of means to victory, so does Ilia. But it's not gonna matter. Like, Charles needs time and he also needs like opportunities, which I don't think he's gonna get. Did you see how fucking fast Ilia was moving? It's gonna be grandpa chasing after like chasing after a horse. Don't let the channel absorb you, you should absorb the channel. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, my avoidant tendencies are just, they're up there. Which fighter on this card do you think has the least soft skin? Probably Hyder Amil, but what do you mean by soft skin? Charles needs to stay at range and utilize the clinch if he can avoid trading in the pocket. He has a chance. We'll see. I don't know. To be fair, I also don't think he's like in his prime anymore. That's kind of what I was talking about before. Is like he's not really in his prime, and he hasn't really been. Like the past few fights that he's been in, it's always been like, oh, like I hope Oliveira will win, but like I'm rooting for him, but like, and then he wins, and everyone's like, yeah, our favorite uncle. That's kind of the vibe, and I just don't think that's, you know what I mean. Yeah. Old man Dariush is washed. Yeah, he is. I'm surprised he's still fighting, to be honest, but yeah. What kind of pills is Dariush on? Probably some SSRIs. I don't know. That's what it seemed like. Something like that. Da, da, da. Guess who's back? Tuxedo Mask. Thank you for the $2. How kind of you to drop a donation. Thank you, thank you. 73 viewers popping off. Yeah, we were up there. I'm surprised. Just a simple little phone stream. But I guess more people find these vertical streams. I'm not sure. Does Tracy have baddie plot armor? What's baddie plot armor? I don't understand. Chinese Tracy. Isn't she Mexican? Dude, I was talking about this in my video. Like, she shows up to the fights with fake lashes and then gets taken down in like 2 seconds just with like a push. It's like, oh, because she probably can't see what's happening. Like, she doesn't have her full field of vision, you know what I mean? Which is pretty crazy. I don't know how her name even got so big, to be honest. Like, I actually don't know. I need a fairy stream in the vibe. Oh, I sensed the fairy stream in the vibes. Anybody taking I am actually taking Vivian over Cortez just because of like how easily she got taken down. And so I think someone in the comments was saying like, oh, but yeah, that was Rose, not my Eunice. And I'm like, it's not like Rose did some crazy shit to take her down. She literally just jumped, like pushed her over. Do you know what I'm saying? It wasn't like... It was concerning. And also, like, Vivian outgrappled Karine, who is, like, bigger and more muscular, so I think she'll be fine with Tracy. I think she's gonna win a decision. It's a very strange time. Don't be too hard on yourself. Ilia versus Slim Daniel Cormier, who wins? It's an interesting question. Probably Ilia. That's hard to imagine. Make the money. Don't let the money make you. Ronnie from the Film Players Club. Hello, Larry Bird. Why is she reading so slow? Because I'm tired. I have been running on so little sleep. Are you using ChatGPT? What do you mean? Hi, Queen. I'm scared shitless for Charles. Yeah, I mean, understandable. I don't think his chances are great, to be honest. Girls have no ball knowledge? What are you even talking about, bro? Do you bet? Sometimes. Like, on a card that is solid, like this one, I probably will. Tuxedo Mask! Thank you for the $2. This is a chill lo-fi stream, chill lo-fi vibes only. Hell yeah. Dude, it's that hour and I've been so exhausted all week, so chill stream or nothing. Who's my favorite fighter again? Still Zhang Weili. Haven't looked up this card besides Topuria and Oliveira. Almost all of the fights are good. You should look at it. Tuxedo Mask. Fairies off the lean. Well, there's no lean involved, but I have been operating on very little sleep, and I just filmed and posted a video and had a bunch of other things I needed to do. Who wins, Fairy versus Pantoja? That's not even fair. Do you think Peyton Talbot or Ilia would win in chess? This is a good question, Tom Cooks. Peyton Talbot or Ilia? I weirdly feel like Peyton Talbot knows how to play chess well. But then again, Ilia Topuria was raised in Spain and everyone in Europe plays chess. Hard to say. You're weird. Yeah, isn't everyone though? Isn't everyone weird? You're weird. Weili's in my top 5 right now. She's dope. Do you watch WWE? Nope. Nope. But I used to. I used to play the WWE games with my friends in school. It's so funny how like all of life's little experiences led up to this moment. Do you have an old iPhone? Yes, I do have an old iPhone. Why do you ask? Zhang isn't the best female fighter. She's the only. There's some other ones that are pretty good. Well, she's awesome. You didn't ask, but I like Alex Volk. Thanks for answering. Alexander Volkanovsky is cool as fuck too. He showed up in the Embedded series. Hey man, what's up with all the cameras? Yeah, I'm just passing by. Hey. It's funny. Hello from Spain. Hello. So many people from all around the world. Perry, will you stream the fight? Yes, I will. But I also do have plans that evening to go out, so I hope it's not going to be super exhausting for me. It's supposed to be a really fun event, and apparently everyone chooses to make their events on Saturdays. So I'm just going to try and go to both. Let's see what happens. Which WWE game did you guys play? PS SmackDown versus Raw 2011 is goated. I don't know the name of it, but I just remember playing it on, I think it was PlayStation 2, and like just smashing chairs at each other. Because I think it was my friend's brother's game, but like we would just go to the basement and play it. And it was just really fun to just grab objects and smash. and smash. Like two little degens. Is it true you like Australian fighters? I don't even know what that means. Bahamondes is my top 5, but I know he can bounce back. Thoughts on Lucas Tracy? No thoughts, head empty. I bet your feet smell like old tacos. That's interesting. I don't think so though, because all of my socks are wool, and my feet don't smell ever. Sorry. Ilia knocking out Charles got $1,000 on a 3-leg multi. Interesting. That seems like a good return. I do think the chances of him knocking Charles out are high. Like very high. Oh my god, thanks for going live. No problem. Da, 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 da. Have you talked about Talbot? A little bit. Why are you asking about Lucas Tracy? I don't engage with Lucas Tracy's content at all. I have no thoughts. I am not interested. A girl that watches UFC and plays video games, are you real? I think there's... Listen, I grew up with 2 brothers. I think there's just people that grew up in circumstances where they had access to these things. Like, I grew up watching South Park. I also don't have friends. I don't know what's going on, you know? I'm like, I'm just trying to exist. Who wins in a race where you hold a spoon with an egg in it, Ilia or Charles? I feel like Charles would win that. That's a weird question. Let's hear your thoughts on his out of the octagon attributes. I know what an Australian is. I just don't understand what you meant by that question. I think you might have played a WWE game that was released between 2006 and 2011. Yeah, for sure. That was definitely, it was like, I'll tell you the exact year. It was probably like 2007, 2008 at the most. It was probably the 2006. My friend also had the little action figures. We used to play with them. Ah, Larry Bird, you said the same shit over and over again. I'm not fully counting him out. I'm just saying his chances are low. What's up? I just watched the Face Off and I'm getting tired of Topuria flip-flopping on trash talk. He called Charles a quitter and then said he'll quit again, then saying how much he respects him. Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what to make up of that. I'll update you guys with more on this tomorrow. I've watched the Embedded. There's one more episode coming up tomorrow, and then tomorrow we have the face-offs. I mean, yeah, the ceremonial weigh-ins are very telling. You get a lot of my information there. I'm hoping. I know everyone's hoping Charles wins, but everyone also knows that it's not happening at the same time. I feel like it's really not happening at this point. Like, I don't know. Talbot is a super cool guy, and he's an up-and-comer. That money may have what? And he's an up-and-comer. That money may have derailed. I don't know about that. Russia or Canada? I don't know, man. Everywhere kind of sucks. I think the UFC is best at building champions. Building, yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's kind of up to the individual. I'll be your friend, Fairy. Don't you understand, Sean? There's a lot of people that could be my friends. I just don't want them. I want friends, but I also don't want friends at the same time. Well, I'm getting really behind on comments. How many? I'm excited to see how Ilia's ground game looks if Charles attempts to... Yeah, we'll see. To be honest, I feel like he's not even going to be that successful. If you were born in a corn maze, which fighter on the card would you want help from? Probably Pantoja, because he gives me older brother vibes and I trust him. I do not want to be in a corn maze alone. You seem depressed. That's just... That's just how it is all the time, bro. I'm also really tired. Tuxedo, thank you for the $2 again. Oh my god. What do you want? What do you want, Fairy? What do I want? I don't know. I want to feel content. I think that'd be nice. I want to feel like okay with things. I think that's one of my biggest issues is that I don't feel content with things that I should feel content with. You know what I mean? Like, I have a lot to be thankful and grateful for, and I just forget to be. I just forget to be. Fairy has a Russian soul. She's not depressed, guys. That's also another thing. Ever try shrooms? Yeah, there were some times. If you were stuck on an island with 5 fighters, would you have relations? Oh my god. What kind of questions? I got Pantoja over Kaikara France all the way. Kaikara France looked whack at the Embedded, not gonna lie. Like, straight up. Mm-mm. How many leeches do you think you could put on Ilia before he taps out? I don't even think he would tap. I think he would just let them suck away. The Bob, what's up? Is this Leap stream? Yeah, I'm probably gonna log off soon. You are powerful? Maybe. No, I don't train MMA. I just watch. I'm just an observer. My trip was fine. It was good, it was bad, so overall it was fine. There were some good things, there were some bad things. Good night, JV165. I'll also be heading off soon. I saw the presser was very low energy tonight from mostly everyone. Yeah, I didn't even watch it. Like, I watched parts of it, and then I was just like, this isn't... Everyone's saying this isn't worth my time. I'm just not gonna bother with it. Like, why would I do that? My favorite UFC fighter? I already answered this question. Zhang Weili. Aspinall or Francis Ngannou? You need mods? Yeah, I know. Well, I have some mods, but they're not here right now. This is a bit of a weird hour too, so I don't know. Not everyone is here. Definitely been a vibe shift at the UFC. Dude, have you guys seen next week's card? It's so bad. It's so bad, I don't even know if I'll watch it. That's how bad it is. I'm sorry, you just need me in your life to be happy. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. A lot of Simpson here. I'm out. Okay. Dang, that's sad. Yeah, I wish some people didn't have to leave like just pure degen comments. That would be really nice. Fairy is Kelly Yuga pilled today. I'm just tired, but thank you, Tuxedo, for the 2. Bro, believe it or not, I think Charles win with Dar's choke or something like that in round 2. Really? I just don't think he's fast enough. Yeah, but some of you guys are just being weird as fuck, like... Start a gambling live stream? What do you mean? Embrace the DJ. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm not DJing, I'm like in the middle, lol. Yeah, the thing is, these people who are being full degen, they think it's so cool and so funny, but it's actually so lame. It's so lame. Did you know that? But I don't think they realize that. Top Turo by KO under 2 rounds. Yeah, I could see that. Do you think Charles or Ilia would win at bowling? Yeah. Or which one of them? Probably Ilia. Probably Ilia. I can see a flying armbar from Charles in the second round. I think on vertical streams you get more randoms in chat. Yeah, for sure. Actually, I didn't like. I'm not always fully aware of how that works, but I also just didn't feel like sitting at my chair right now, and this is easier. And it's nice to lie down in the bed sometimes. Why is everyone streaming right now? I don't know. Maybe there's a weird energy in the air today. I don't like it. It's like it doesn't feel fun. I like to see your reviews, and you have really good picks. You're blessed with it. Please watch next week. Next week? Next week's terrible card? You want me to sit through that? I don't know. DDP or Hamzat and Islam or JDM, who you got winning? Well, I have Hamzat winning for sure. And probably Islam winning as well. Yeah, Islam's winning. Hamzat and Islam are winning. Model Marco, he will time out the weirdos. Oh, that's actually that's a good idea. Where is Marco? Where is his chat? No, I don't have OnlyFans. Stop asking. Russian biased, or is it just awareness of what's going on over there and awareness of the mindset? Oh, here we go. Like, you guys don't understand the mindset they have over there. It's like, it's literally all or nothing, and it's a different kind of mental grind. Like, it's, you guys don't understand? You don't understand. DDP is winning. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think so, but we'll see. I just think that Hamzat is too psycho to lose, to be honest. People like Ilia and forget. Oh, what? Can I get a hello? Imagine all that grind just for DDP to fluke a win. I don't know if that's gonna happen unless he like comes up with some super crazy game plan that like Hamzat is not expecting at all, you know what I mean? Or if he just does the opposite of what he thinks Hamzat's gonna think he will do. I don't know. Do you think DDP could make Chimaev cry if he lost? If he has a lot, what? Cry if he has a lot of ammo? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. I'm so sad I won't be able to watch the card this week. I hope I'll be able to watch the full card. I don't know if I will, because I had actually like made some plans, but I think I'll have to kind of cancel some of them. The mod request jump scared me. Yeah, Sumarco, welcome to the club. Well, now you're part of 2 clubs. Alec comes out and he deserves the belt, but dude is not healthy and might make the division a bit inactive. Is he going through like health problems still? What's going on with that? Have you been electrocuted before? Maybe slightly, but not intensely. Will you stream for the event? Yeah, I already answered that question. I was electrocuted in Thailand, touched the live wire while taking a shower. Oh my god. There's a lot of wires hanging just down from the streets in Thailand though, which is wild. Especially for tall people. You better watch the full card, I'll try. Show Bo for super chat. Oh, the painting? Yeah. I need to work on that more. I guess I can show you where it's at now. It's just I really don't like it and I want to like fix it more so that I can feel a little more proud to show it to you. But DDP is too wacky to lose. Yeah, but he's also like... There's not much you can do against someone that legitimately wants to hurt you. Do you know what I mean? That's the problem. It's people like Hamzat and people like John Jones are so good because they want to hurt you on another level. You know what I mean? Like on a level that you don't understand. So that's why I'm picking Hamzat. Ferry could totally get a job as an audiobook voice actor. People have been telling me to do things with my voice. That's very interesting. Maybe I should actually consider it. But I feel like at this point with AI, like why even bother? At this point AI is just narrating everything for everyone. You have a barbecue, so you won't be able to be active on the stream. That's okay. We'll see you around Friday. I don't think Hamzat is adjusted the top tier competition. He faced short notice Usman and declining Whitaker. Declining Whitaker? I don't know if that was declining Whitaker. After winning Poirier versus Islam and JDM versus Bilal, I think JDM is going to be tough. A tough fight for Islam. Especially when Craig Jones is coaching JDM. I mean, it's not going to be easy, but I still think he's going to win. Also, Bilal is nowhere near comparable to Islam. Like, no. No. What places have the coolest mythologies besides Greece? Roman? I don't know, Tom Cooks. You tell me. I feel like you have the answers. What game should I get during the stream sale? What game? Oh, during the Steam sale. I don't know. Actually, that's not a question for me. I have the same headboard as you in my bed. This one? Holding the phone for that long will be the asymmetric exercise of the week. I just realized I was live for almost an hour. Hold on, let me go through these comments. Oh, by the way, hi, the Book of Levi Jeans. How are you doing? Is this bedtime MMA? It is almost bedtime, honestly. I didn't realize I was almost on for a whole hour. That's crazy. You're way back. I'm scrolling through it. I didn't realize how slowly I was going through it. I'm caught up now. You should for sure do audiobooks or something with your voice. Narrate nature documentaries, or start doing the MMA documentary style content like TFB and MMW both do. Oh. Yeah, maybe I will present myself to some places, some companies, some clients. Ilia all day, every day, yeah. What it do, bedtime crew? Unfortunately, AI will take all of those jobs within a year. Well, that's what I was saying, is like, I know a lot of people are literally like narrating their own audiobooks with like the copies of their voice with AI. And it's only gonna get better. Like, we're just at the beginning stages, so it kind of seems like not the most productive path. Have you ever ate something while it was still alive? Probably not. I think I'm gonna get Sea of Thieves on Steam sale. Sea of Thieves. I haven't heard of that one. Sell your voice to an AI company? I feel like that's weird as hell. Very off the Xan, bro. I had like so little sleep, and I've been awake for like 2 days running on negative sleep. Herring in the Netherlands swallowed it alive. Are you playing GTA 6? No. But you know what? I have almost finished the Doom game. I have 2 more chapters. And you guys were right. It did get a little bit better, but not by that much. Like, I just finished the chapter where you beat the big blob looking guy with a bunch of eyes. Have you had any weird dreams lately? Ooh, Tuxedo Mask, you asked that question at the right time. Wait, sorry. I'm just popping you to say hi. Will you be live set? I will. Sorry, the Book of Legends. I will. So my weird dreams tuxedo. I had one yesterday. I think that's why I couldn't sleep, because I was like falling asleep, and then I couldn't tell if I was asleep or awake. And it was so scary, the things that my mind was illustrating. It was like my mind was taunting me and tricking me and like laughing at me. It was so cruel. I don't know what that was. I don't know. And like the images that the creatures that my mind was creating were absolutely insane. Something you would see underneath a deep sea, maybe some other planet. May I be your pay pig? ASMR, sure, go ahead. I also have an ASMR channel, ASMR. called Spuckwood. Do you think you will ever get bit by a wild reptile? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. I get around. Fairy, did you dream of demons? Yeah, I think that's what it was. Okay, I'm listening. Yeah, it was so strange. Like I couldn't. Like I felt like I was sleeping, and I was like, "Wait, am I awake?" Like no, because the images were way too vivid for it to feel like for me to have been fully awake. So it must have been this like in between state. Are you a drug addict? No. Hypnagogia. Is that what it's called? Hypnagogia. I went to Zach Bagans' Haunted Museum in Vegas. Really crazy stuff. I've never been to Vegas. A horse bit my head once. I hope your brain is okay. I do not know how to fight, but I wish I knew a little bit of jujitsu. Are you an Ilia fan? I think he's... I don't know if I would say I'm a fan. I respect what he does. So I guess probably maybe in some way. Who you got winning this weekend? Watch my video. I have a video up about it. Sean, the Iliad is all about clash between two civilizations, the beginning of the East-West divide. You could both be somewhat correct. A bowl a day keeps the demons away. The Book of Levi James, very true. I will probably find this bowl after this stream, which will probably end soon. Thank you for the $2, by the way. Thank you. Thank you everyone who's donating from like the bottom of my heart. Or the center of my heart, I guess. Why do people say the bottom of my heart? That sounds so weird. Your long limbs would be good in BJJ. I feel like I could choke someone out pretty well. Would you like to try judo? I feel like I should have done that when I was a kid. My brother did judo. And his sensei always wanted me to come train as well, but I was so horrified of him. He was a scary dude. Weird ass dream, damn, yeah, it was. Are you an alien? I don't know, I could be. What country in Latin America would you move to if you had to choose? Well, not Venezuela. Why do you think the machine elves say racial slurs when black people do DMT? That is not a question for right now, Tom Cooks. Do you think... Oh. Hold on. I think something... Oh. Do you think World War III is just around the corner? Yeah, in some ways I do. Even though people... I mean, the news are like, no, it's fine, don't worry. And you're like, wait a second, this was like written about thousands of years ago. Just saying. Ecuador. I don't know if I'd want to live in Ecuador, of all places, to be honest. I would live maybe... Costa Rica's been fucking gentrified. I know where I would live, but I'm not telling you guys. That's my little secret. I don't want to live in a post-apocalyptic world. Me neither. I'd rather just die at that point, to be honest. Anyhow, guys. There are so many of you in here. 75. Oh, well, 69 now. But there were 75 of you. And like 77 at some point. So, Your Latin accent is pretty good. Yes, that's nice. I mean, I lived around there for enough time to hopefully have caught on to some of it. Do you know Spanish? I know a little bit of Spanish, yes. Fair, are you against Bluetooth headphones or just don't have them? No, I have them. I just don't like I prefer these because they don't clog up my entire earbud. Um, I have a really good pair of Bluetooth headphones. I wear them when I do my stream. Um, my like regular stream. But yeah, I like these. And also because these have the mic. If I stream on the phone without these, then the sound is kind of messed up. I don't know where my north node is. Sorry. I once wanted to live in Thailand, but it became so westernized. Which part? Yeah, it definitely did, actually. I've been to a few areas and definitely got overrun by white people. Maybe Argentina, a lot of my dad's side lived there still. I haven't been there, but yeah, I hear it's nice too. You said Japan. Yeah, Japan is like if I had to live anywhere, it would probably be Japan. Um, Tuxedo, thank you for the $5, my guy. Apparently, Isaac Newton used biblical numerology to to decode a secret timeline of reality and predicted the apocalypse happens minus 2060. We are so close. I could totally see that. I could totally see like a couple more decades and then all of this shit going to hell. Like things are already getting very weird. And also you could see it by the way that like people in power are operating. It's like they're already in bunker mode, if you know what I mean. Like they already feel like it is kind of beyond saving. We all feel it. We know what we're doing. It's fucked up. This is not sustainable. You know about MMA? That's interesting. I love women who are into MMA. Yes, we exist. I'm not the only one. I just subscribed. Thank you, Vinny Philly. That's dope. Well, you subscribed just in time because tomorrow we're doing a live stream, and then on Saturday we're also doing a live stream. Are you still in America? No, I'm not the South. Japan is too cutthroat. No, I love it. I prefer being surrounded by people who have integrity and who are competent. Anyone who's uncomfortable with competence, like, or that kind of environment is usually just incompetent themselves, is what I learned. I'm good at doing things though, so I don't care. And I prefer it that way because I'm super OCD about certain things. I could live in Japan if I had to. I feel like it'd be dope. I would live in like rural Japan. That would be the dream. I would love to live in rural Japan and just like have some kids, live a wholesome life, just be super healthy and like just die nice and peacefully, you know. Be dedicated to a craft. The world might be ending, but at least we got the UFC. Ha ha ha. We might not even have that soon because Dana White doesn't even care anymore. Definitely you can feel the fear. Yeah, you for sure can feel the fear. Fairy is absolutely chick is hammered. Me too. You speak for yourself, the Book of Levi Jeans. You speak for yourself. But I mean, I don't know. My brain might be doing some weird things. I've been up for a very long time. You know what I mean? It has to go through another reset just as it happened probably thousands of times already over the last 500,000 years or so. Yeah, it's just weird that nobody knows the answers. You know what I mean? You look like you need a hug. Well, Emma, maybe I do. Maybe I do. But at the same time, it feels so weird when people offer me hugs. Because there's always an expectation and they never give you the hug that you want. But that's also my problem with not being content with things. Sounds boring, sounds depressing. Well, I don't know. Go experience some excitement, and then you tell me what sounds boring and depressing. I had a lot of experiences in my life, so for me, that is perfectly fine. You know what I want in my life? Peace. I want peace. I am not trying to be in any kind of drama. Drama is for teenagers and for people with big egos. I need a hug too. Emma. Do I know you? I met a girl with almost your name recently. Like literally almost your name. Which is really trippy. Are you her? I get that I really do. Oh yeah, about the hug. So we're talking about the UFC. We're talking about everything at this point, but drugs, not hugs. Okay, Larry. Fairy, what does not getting the right hug even mean? Well, when you're like expecting a certain kind of embrace and you don't feel that kind of energy that you were hoping to feel from the person. You know what I mean? Who do you want? You can feel like a disconnect, so it doesn't fill the hole in your soul. Who do you want to and who do you think is gonna win? I don't really want any, dude, I don't have any wants. I just have perspectives. So, and you already know my perspectives. I have a whole video about it. You will find peace only in Jesus. I don't think Jesus is the only way to find peace. How do you have the money to travel? Do you have a sugar daddy? Some people will work, Toyota man. Who is the best boxer in the UFC right now? JDM, Topuria, Poirier, who? JDM's pretty good. Topuria as well. I mean, all of them are good. It's hard for me to like rank the best one. Ilia's pretty sharp. We're about to find out in 2 days, so. Who is the best power boxer in the UFC right now? Oh, I already read that. We all know an Emma. Yeah, I guess so. You were sick. Go to a psychologist. Yeah, I don't think they can help me. Maybe it'll take a while. I want to hug a cactus. Well, you'd have to be really careful about how you would approach that. I'm gonna have to cry tears of joy when Charles wins. Well, I don't think it's gonna happen, but hey, you know, we can all wish. Oh, the Book of Levi Jeans. Thank you for. Oh, dang, I'm. How far behind am I on these messages? There's 91 people in here. That's crazy. Here's my support to fairies. Go hug me. Thank you, the Book of Levi Jeans. I will accept your virtual hug. Thank you. I say that with a straight face. People have been telling me that, like, there's a lack of expression in my face, and I'm like, I don't know what you want me to say. I try my best. I feel like I express myself in other ways. Very subtle. She's AI? I don't think so. Don't think we're at that point yet, but having a preferred winner is fun. Don't have to be so whatever about it. No, sometimes I do. Sometimes I do actually, but in this case I don't. Like I did with DDP and Adesanya. Like I really wanted DDP to win. Because it like whenever I have it usually is just that I don't, it's not that I like want someone to win more, it's usually that I don't want someone to win more. And it's usually a person that's extremely arrogant. And so I guess that's why I understand why everyone is like behind Charles, is because you guys are all saying that Ilia is super arrogant, but like at the same time I feel like he also knows that he's not like Adesanya arrogant, you know what I mean? He's not like delusional. You're really pretty, by the way. Thank you, thank you, Emma Smith. Why do you think Topuria will win? Because I think he's like on a different level. I think he's surpassed Oliveira in certain ways. Just watch the UFC Embedded thing. You'll see what I'm talking about. 77 minutes in. Oh my god. And there's so many people in here. Hold on. I gotta go through these comments. When we hit 100, Fairy will reveal a deep universal truth. I mean, shit, we're at 91. I don't even know how this thing is growing. I guess people are stopping by. I wonder how many of them are fight fans. Don't tell me you're one of those Izzy haters. I don't really hate anyone. I just find certain people extremely annoying, and Izzy is one of them. Because he's arrogant. And arrogance is one of the most cringy, annoying traits a person can have. Ilia is going to definitely knock down Oliveira at least a couple times, and Oliveira's only shot at winning is submission on the ground. That's what I'm saying. And I just don't feel like he's like it's gonna have, the stars would really have to line up for him, and I just don't think that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? People are mad weird in here. Some people are, Brian. Yeah, it's okay. You can put them in their place. You can call them out. I just don't have the energy to call all of them out. I just ignore the comments, but you can, and I'll totally support you. Ilia talks down on everyone, which is funny because he's 5'5". Yeah, that's a natural process, though. Of course, he has to make himself feel above, if that's the case. You know what I mean? Have you ever watched Dwarf MMA? No. What do you think about John Jones retiring? Embarrassing. That's if I had to put on a word. He knocked out Volkan and Max Holloway. That's what I'm saying. Max Holloway had never been knocked out before. Is he as annoying as fuck? He is literally annoying as fuck. Like one of the most annoying people. Like I would not be his friend. I would want to get the fuck away from him as quickly as possible. Okay, go. There are so many comments. Where does this end? How long does someone have to hold their breath for you to be impressed? I don't know. 2 minutes. Dobry wieczór, yo! Dr. Easy, welcome. How are you doing? Ilia's cringe as fuck? Yeah, I mean, that's what happens though when people have insecurities. If someone's like super arrogant, it just means they're extremely insecure, but they like dealt with it in like the most cringiest way they possibly could, which is sad. Как дела сегодня вечером? Все хорошо. Я, наверное, пойду лечь спать скоро, потому что Я совсем устала и думаю, пора. No Russian, please. Don't tell me what to do. This is my stream. No more Russian, please. Ладно, ну, я просто хотела сказать вам, что, наверное, я сейчас кончу этот стрим и пойду спать, пойду зубы чистить и увижу вас тогда завтра. Did you guys understand any of that? Basically what I said is I'm gonna go to bed, I'm gonna go brush my teeth, and I will see you tomorrow because I'm tired. Can we get angry Russian girlfriend screaming at you ASMR? It'll hit her. It'll be a hit. I can try. Yeah, on the second channel. No, don't go. Come back tomorrow. Come back tomorrow. During the time of the ceremonial weigh-in. I haven't checked when it is, but you take a look. That's when I'll be there. See ya. Peace.